Article, excuse me. I have a bad habit with that microphone, don't I? Articles of Freedom, number 11. Thank you for having the patience to watch these. But I do want to say I wouldn't be devoting as much time as I am on doing this series if I did not see the importance of the information that's contained herein. I know it may be dry and droll. I've said that before a couple of videos ago. But please understand this. Um, if any of you have any questions about this topic, please feel free to ask me. I'll refer you to the proper site. Uh, um, I get emails all the time from the sites. I've even got some that I'm going to be downloading from, let's put it this way, a military source about all the nice little toys they'll use, that they're coming up with. So, and you don't see these on YouTube. Now, I've seen the one about the million rounds per second mini burp gun they have. Wow, that'll kick some ass, I'll tell you. I wonder if they're going to use depleted uranium for the heads on those shells. Wouldn't that be a nice little thought? All right, I'm sorry. Now, I left off at number 11. The government's attempt to merge the governments of the United States, Mexico, and Canada into the North American Union. All right. Now, these petitions for redress of constitutional violations, and this is highlighted, so if you get the document, you can click on this to get those specific one by one list of violations of the Constitution. Now, I don't know. I've got to do this myself. I don't know how far back in time they go, but I state that the kick in the butt for the America's decline happened in the War of 1812. Yes, it was already starting to fester in our system before then, but it didn't get its kick in the ass until 1812 when Jackson would not renew the charter. Hold it. No, I don't think he was president then. But the charter for the central bank was denied to Aaron Rothschilds, and he made us, indirect quote, I'll bury you so deep in debt you'll beg me for a central bank. And that's what he did. And you go to try to look up the reasons for the War of 1812, yeah, come back with the reason. You won't find any, or you truly won't find the real reason. So please, if you're really serious about this topic, and not just somebody out here blowing hot air out, but you are serious. This is a passion, a concern for you because you're a patriot. You want to save the entity known as the United States of America. Then you would do well to get this document and understand the topics it talks about. Otherwise, you're just in the way. This is why I can say I'm not just a useless eater, because I'm contributing. Yes, I don't know whether it's equal to $700 a month, but I'm at least trying to contribute. I wouldn't recommend anyone else to try to live on $700 a month. It's kind of hard to do. It's you do without a lot. Like I've got a hole in my blue jeans. The last time I bought a pair of pants was in 1998. And I've got a hole so big now I could put a football through my knee, where the knee is of the cloth. And I can't believe people actually pay hundreds of dollars for jeans that are ripped up like this. Hell, I can't wait to get rid of them. At least then my knee would be warm because it'll be covered. Wouldn't have a big ass hole you could drive a truck through. So, and I don't mind this inconvenience. I don't mind the fact that I've got my clothes are falling apart and everything else because I'm still alive. And that's what counts when you get right down to it. As I've said before, when I lost my leg, I lost everything that I had, everything that I had attained at that point up to in my life. my business, my money, a home, cars, motorcycles, boat. I was into all that, and I'll tell you, it was a dark road I followed to come out of that. And in the end, when I came out of that dark tunnel, I saw and I realized my true value as a person is not the junk that I can accumulate, it's my character. It's my morals, what I'll do for my fellow man. This is what makes me valuable. I have convictions, I have passions, I have beliefs. I don't just suck off a public tit. If they would fix me medically, I would even go out for the same disability payments that I'm receiving right now. And I would do something. I would actually work on these toxic waste sites we have around the country. That's how passionate I am, and that's how strong my convictions are. If they would at least give me the minimum protective covering, because I know I'm going to die anyway. I got too many issues. But at least I'm doing something good. And all I would require is the same as I'm getting now. No more, no less. And for cleaning up a super toxic site, I think you're doing pretty damn good to get somebody that's offering to do it for a little over $700 a month. So don't call me a useless eater. Now, I know my viewers, my friends, as well as my subscribers don't see me that way. But not everybody who's on disability has a choice about the matter. Now, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be number 11 of the Articles of Freedom. But here now, this is a topic that I was unaware that was festering within me. Part of my ancestry is the Abenaki people. Right? I'm from my tribe is from the Bath, Maine region. They're practically non-existent. The federal government, as well as other levels of government, have been duplicit in wiping out native populations. Hell, here in Maine, we've got the Maine Lotto and the Powerball and all that other crap. Legal gambling, right? Well, according to the word of the Lord, gambling's a sin. But yet the native people who want to... All right, now, we've already got Maine slots up and running. Now, every time a Native American nation wants to place up a casino, it's shot down. Flat out, shot down. It's not even given a chance, even if it has the ballots. So what does that tell me? It tells me that America is still discriminating against the Native American because they don't want the Native American to have any means of bettering themselves. Hypocritical assholes in my state. Yeah, I said that. I'm sorry I resorted to profanity, but I mean, that is so obscene that they can put a casino in for an organization, and yet for the people who were here even before them, they won't allow them the same opportunity to get themselves out of squalor, because that's what most Native American nations live in, is squalor. Hell, they can't even farm the lands they live on because the land is infertile, a damn dust bowl. People, you really need to look around you. It isn't just social issues as far as equal rights to just black and white. It applies everywhere across the board. Man, woman, race, it don't matter. It's everywhere. That's what we need to address as people. Let's knock off the kid play, huh?